big difference between the Eagles and the Cowboys are the Eagles are doers. They go out and they get it done, while the Cowboys are nothing but all talk. Yo, by the way, Kick Dingbat here. You know the difference between the Eagles and the Cowboys? The Eagles are doers. They go out and they get things done, while the Dallas Cowboys are all talk. And if you look at the Eagles and what they did in this draft, they came away with 2 top 20 players, both in the secondary, both on defense, and they've got to find a way to get both these guys on the field this year. We can't afford to wait for 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. Get these guys on the field immediately, okay? Now, I'm going to get more into that in a second, but I got to kind of get something off my chest, all right? Because this is annoying me. Malcom is way too happy right now. He's way too happy. After double moonwalking of his ass I game last week, he is way too happy. Why? Because his Cowboys are about to go dumpster diving. That's right, they're going to go dumpster diving for some dumpster trashy players. All right, that's what they're getting ready to do, and he's all excited. He'll do 90 videos about the Eagles, tell you Eagle fans that you shouldn't be excited about Barkley, you shouldn't be excited about anything the Eagles do, but when they get ready to go dumpster diving, he's ready to sacrifice 900 chickens, he's ready to party, he's ready to give it all away. It doesn't make any sense, okay? The Cowboys are all talk, no action. That's what they get. Jerry Jones, tang. Well, we're just about to go all in. Yeah, the only thing you're going all in is your birthday. You're 10,000 years old. Happy birthday, 10,001 years old. It's got to be hard being 10,002 years old. I can't wait to be 10,003 years old. But happy birthday. But that's what they do. They're all talk, okay? Now, this guy, Malcom, he was all happy and saying, ooh, because of this report. The Dallas Pound Cowboys, not hashtag, are interested in a trade for Pound Steelers Pro Bowl running back Najee Harris, per 93.7 The Fan. Harris is the only active running back to rush for 1,000 yards in each of his first 3 seasons. Now, if the Dallas Cowboys were able to pull that off, it would be a great move for them. It would be a monster move for them because they're desperately in need of a running back. But here's the thing. Jerry Jones ain't got the balls to get it done. Ain't no way he's going to get it done. And there ain't no way the Steelers are going to just trade him like that. It isn't going to happen. It isn't. Not because it can't, but because the Dallas Cowboys don't have the brains in that front office to get it done. I'm calling Jerry Jones out. I'm calling the Dallas Cowboys out. Your team got no balls. All right? You're going to get Najee Harris. Go ahead. Go get it. Go ahead. Malcom will make 180 videos a day. But it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Then they're talking about, well, Miles Sanders could be possible trade for the Dallas Cowboys. See, the Cowboys, I think they're going to get a little bit of money here because I think they cut Gallup post-June 1st or something. So they might go out and get a running back. Now, Rashad Penny just signed with the Panthers. I guess Miles could be on the trade block. Who knows? Maybe he's going to get cut. I really don't know what his status is in Carolina, but some people think he could be traded, and one of those teams that he could get traded to would be the Dallas Cowboys. That would be horrible. Let's just be honest. That would be a horrible thing if that happened. I don't like to see it. I would rather him get cut and then come back to Philly and back up Saquon Barkley, just like in college. But I'm calling the Cowboys out. I'm calling Malcom out. Your team ain't got the balls to go get Najee Harris. How about that? How about that? All right? I feel better now. I feel better. That has been building up over the course, of the night. So I feel a little bit better about that. As you guys know, we had rookie camp, right? One of the invites that they had, John Ross was an invite. There were a few others, but out of all those guys they invited to rookie camp, they signed one guy so far. Andrew DeCecco yesterday said this: Pound Eagles assigned cornerback Sean Stevens a rookie minicamp tryout, sources said. Apparently he looked really good. He turned some heads at rookie camp. It's still going to be a long shot, but he's going to get a chance to play, or at least compete for a job this summer. So we'll see. We'll see how it actually goes. But my thing with the Eagles right now, and my request to Howie Roseman and this front office and this coaching staff, and I know they watch. I think you got to be very careful with how you use your picks this year. I think it's very important to get these guys on the field, okay? Not just for what impact it has this year, but you want these guys to be well played, well ready to go next year when we get into year 2, when they get into year 3. We want these guys to get as many snaps as possible this year. Now, why do I bring it up? Because of this reason. Jay Fowler of ESPN on Cooper Dejeans said this, quote, "They will likely start him on the outside and see what he can handle from there, and are cognizant of giving him too many responsibilities too early despite his versatility." Now, it makes sense on one hand. You get Cooper Dejean. You don't want to overwhelm him by putting too much in front of him right away. But if the Eagles decide to start him on the outside first, this essentially will take Cooper Dejean out of the defense this year, in my opinion, because Quinyon Mitchell will be ahead of him in the depth chart, as I think Ringo will be. So where's he going to be? Your third, fourth corner? Is Isaiah Rodgers playing on the inside, or is he playing on the outside? If Rodgers is on the outside, you now have Rodgers, Ringo, and Mitchell all ahead of him on the depth chart on the outside. See, Rodgers has to be playing in the slot. That has to be their plan for him. It's the only thing that makes sense. But if you put Dejean on the outside, I think you're wasting his rookie year. And I think the idea that you have a guy like Dejean, Mitchell, Trot, you want these guys on the field as much as you can playing. Now, I'm not saying you have to throw them in and start if they're not ready to start, but you want to try to get these guys in as much as possible. What I would like to see them do is let him concentrate on playing inside. Let him focus on the safety position or in the slot or somewhere where you're going to actually get him on the field and use him. That's what you want. And I know a lot of people like the idea, he'll be an outside corner, him and Mitchell, outside corners, you're set for years. It sounds good, but I'm telling you, you're not going to use him you're not using him to all of his potential if you just stick him on the outside and let him be there. Cooper Dejean needs to be a Swiss Army knife. He needs to be the guy that when you have a certain matchup, you throw him on the outside. You have a certain matchup, you could put him in the slot. You need him to play a tight end, you put him on a tight end. He needs to be versatile like that. He needs to be used in the Malcom Jenkins type way. The Eagles used him all over the place. That's how you have to use Cooper Dejean. Now, I understand you don't want to overwhelm him too much as a rookie, but I think putting him inside gets him on the field. Keeping him on the outside as a cornerback rookie year, he's not going to be on the field. He's not going to start over Mitchell, and he's not going to start over Ringo. I don't think he is. At least not where we're at yet. So to me, you've got to use Cooper Dejean the right way. You have to use him inside. And I would much rather put him at safety his rookie year and let him play that position than play outside corner. And I think he can play outside corner, and I think he can be very good at it. But I think that he could be even better if you use him all over the place as a Swiss Army knife. I see him as a defensive weapon. And if you use him the right way and maximize his talents, you're going to have a guy who's going to be a perennial all-pro player, going to be one of the leaders on your defense, and is going to be helping your defense create matchups that offenses are not going to like. So you've got to use him the right way. And I don't want to see him sit there as the third cornerback on the outside, wasting his season. So hopefully that they'll use him inside. Now, I think, despite what Fowler's saying, I think that the Eagles are going to use him inside and all around, because that's how they ran him during rookie minicamp. But we're going to find out. We're going to see, Cooper Dejean has got a lot of talent, but you have to use him the right way. Quinyon Mitchell, he's outside corner. You put him on the outside, you let him shut down the best wide receivers. He'll be doing that for a long time. I love the kid, okay? But I'm telling you, Cooper Dejean needs to be thought of and used differently because of his versatility. And you got to use him to the best of his ability. That's just my opinion, okay? And you guys can still get your Cooper Dejean shirt. You can pre-order it right now. They should be getting ready to start going out soon. But if you haven't, definitely check out the ad at the end. With that said, use Cooper Dejean the right way. Get these rookies and these young guys on the field this year. Now, I say that, and the reason why I think that's important is because with, every year that goes by, you're wasting, in my opinion, another year of having A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith out there. Another year where you're getting great cap space with Jalen Hurts. I want Cooper Dejean, Quinyon Mitchell, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Anaya Smith. I want these guys to be ready, especially year 2, when they go in to play and be effective right away in year 2. But you got to get the snaps as a rookie this year. They've got to get enough of them. So I want these guys to be on the field in one way or the other. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's Howie Vision, baby. We're all just living in it. Dallas still stinks.
Oh, God. No. I want to be like the Eagles.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
The Cooper! The flying
Oh, my
Frenchman!
God. Oh, my God.
C'est bon!
C'est
bon! I'm dizzy. We did it. We transformed the Philadelphia Eagles secondary. We now have a secondary that is going to be good for years to come. Because one, we got Quinyon Mitchell, but we also got the flying Frenchman, Cooper Dejean. That's right. The flying Frenchman, Cooper Dejean. C'est bon. Oh, here's another interception. That's right. Cooper Dejean is about to dominate the NFL. Can't wait to see him out on the field. And if you're like me and you thought this was a great move by the Eagles and you support this pick, then you definitely want to check out this shirt. The Cooper Dejean Flying Frenchman shirt. Look at this thing. You can see it in midair, flying through the air, transforming to an eagle. That's right. Cooper Dejean is here. Link is in the description. Get your shirt now while you can, because Cooper Dejean is about to take the Eagles to another level. Denzel Washington out.